Hey buddy, hope you're well. Week 88. Hope you had a lovely Christmas and bit of a break and a bit of a chill out. So I'm coming at you from the bedroom today because the boys are here and it's all a bit hectic. I normally do it from the dining room, which is actually also the hallway and the walkway, so it's just easier to do it in here, tuck myself away. Okay. So wins of the week was just having a really good Christmas. Despite everything, I was really paranoid that because Ollie works at Sainsbury's, I had it in my head that he'd have to self-isolate and we'd end up sort of having a bit of a fragmented Christmas. But they were here. Louis' girlfriend was here. Obviously, Christmas for us is the 27th. So it was lovely. It was a really, really good day. And on the 25th, me and Kate, I trained. We went for a nice long walk and then we had sort of turkey rolls and watched some Christmas films. So yeah, so really, really good few days. So that would be my win of the week. In terms of training week, bit of an odd one. So I said to you last check-in about my back. Just feeling a little bit twingy, and when I did legs at the workout mill on Saturday, so it was Wednesday that I checked in, and it was the pull session that on the Tuesday where I'd sort of just felt a bit tweaky and I didn't do RDLs. When I did legs the following Saturday, so 4 days later, as soon as I started to load anything, I could feel it through my back. So I was just really, really sensible. I kept the weight lighter, and I did sort of continuous reps with higher volume. So sort of rather than one top set and then a back off set, I did like 3 sets. I can't remember exactly, like 3 sets of 12 to 15, but with a lighter weight. So still worked hard, still got some effort in, but it just felt better on my back. And the leg press that I had to use, the 45-degree plate loaded was being used, so I had to use the pin loaded, and I can always feel that in my lower back anyway, so I was super cautious. And then when I went in to do legs this week, I can't remember the fuck I am. It wasn't Saturday that I did legs at the workout mill, it was Thursday, it was Christmas Eve. And then when I went to do legs a few days later, anytime, my back felt fine. As soon as I started paused RDLs, and I hadn't gone really heavy. It was only one of the warm up, 75, so still fairly heavy for paused. And I just felt it in the same place. So I just stopped. I did 6 reps. And I just stopped it there and then. I think obviously RDLs aren't always great for me anyway. We have to be careful with them. But I think the paused ones, and on top of having a little niggle, so I didn't do those. Did some extra hamstring curls instead, and then when it was my pull session, I just avoided RDLs yesterday. So instead of that, what I did was I did the back extension that I've seen you guys do. I really like it, the glute dominant one. It felt a bit awkward with the kettlebell, so my glutes and my locking my body in didn't feel awkward, but what to do with my arms felt awkward. So if I can send you across a clip, I'll put it in the photos. If you could just let me know how I could improve that, because I find that. So instead of doing RDLs, I did back extension, single leg curl with the cable, and some abductors. I know it's not the same as doing compound, but I thought if I do those 3, at least I'm sort of hitting it from all angles. But I'll send you the back extension across to have a look at. But apart from that, fairly decent. This morning was an absolute ball ache. The gym was busy. I couldn't got anything for push. I'd been delayed for a number of reasons. So I think at the moment, because it's all routines a little bit out of whack. Ollie works now in Sainsbury's, so I'm taking and picking him up. Louis here at different times, and obviously we're not at work, but Kate goes back to work tomorrow. But just like the normal routine has gone, and I'm a person that I'm quite ordered, and particularly with stuff to do with bodybuilding, I mean, I have to be flexible, but I do like sort of routine and structure, and that's all just gone a bit tits up. So this morning I was late, I had to wait for the RAC, Kate's car, blah, 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 blah. So I was in a really shit mood when I got there. It was really busy, wasn't in the right mindset. Everything that I wanted to go on was being used, everything. So I just adapted, overcame, and actually about 3 exercises in, I felt all right and felt a bit better. But I think it's going to end up just being an average session, I think, when I log it in a minute. Just one of those days. I can't always be in an amazing mindset, but yeah, it's just one of those. But it ended up being okay in the end. I think that's probably in terms of training. Expenditure, no changes. I've dropped them a bit today, but only because I haven't had time to have a walk yet, and I'm on 7,500. So normally we'd go for a walk after dinner, but we're not, just because I've been doing running around. Nutrition, yeah, I didn't track obviously for sort of a couple of days over Christmas. Started tracking again Monday. Feels better, but still, because we're at that weird time and different stuff is going on with the boys and blah blah blah, I'm still not back in a proper routine, but I'm nailing it with my nutrition, so that's fine. Haven't eaten out, drunk alcohol, had a little bit. I'd probably say over the whole of the Christmas period, less than 5 or 6 units, and that's not per day, that's per week. Stimulants, no more than normal. In fact, I'm probably only having 2 coffees a day, pre-workout, and then maybe 1 later in the day, but not a lot. Digestion, bowel movements have been fine, even though I did eat a bit of, for you and I it would be a bit of crap, but it's probably what normal people eat all the time. But no, still didn't have any bowel movements. I did have bowel movements. Didn't have any issues with digestion or bowel movements. Appearance, I just had a little bit of a head wobble when I did my photos again this morning. A little bit of, what's the point? I'll never be big enough. I'm wonky, and all of those, like, I can't pose, and all of that sort of stuff. And I'm, I work so hard in the gym, and then I see other people that can lift obviously much more, and I'm like, but it's not that I don't put the effort in, but I genuinely don't know what else I can do. And I think just this morning I just had a little bit of a sort of dip when I looked at my video. Oh no, I'll never be massive, and I think, maybe it's that sort of time's running out, and that's not me being dramatic. I don't mean in life. I just mean in general. I'm not gonna compete again after next year. So it's a little bit of I wish I'd started 25 years ago. Could have done things differently, but hey ho. I am where I am, and compared to most 48-year-olds, I know I'm in good shape. Still, apart from my lower tummy, which irritates the tits off me, but I don't know. It's just that bit of comparison is the thief of joy and all that. General mood and energy has been great over Christmas. It wasn't great today because of the whole RAC thing, and Louis and his girlfriend had left loads of washing up overnight. And anyway, just just the normal stuff. But on the whole, my mindset's really good. All is well. Everyone's happy. Everyone's healthy. We've managed to have the Christmas that we wanted despite everything. My stepmom had a good Christmas. My younger sister came to look after her, which gave me and my other sister 48 hours off of any phone calls or anything, and obviously we knew that someone was with her, so that was nice as well. I've just been over to see her now, and actually she's in good shape today, which is good. Support and work, yeah, pretty good. Sleep's been really good. No poor nights. I was really worried. I don't think my sleep tracker is the best ever, because obviously I've got an Apple Watch and it's the $2.99 app, but it does seem to be accurate. It does seem to accurately know when I've woken up and stuff. It does align with what the times I think, or the times I might have felt a little bit disturbed. Like, I know Ollie came to bed at midnight last night because I asked him, and I remember sort of half waking up, didn't check my watch, but looking at my sleep app, it said midnight. There was a bit of a dropped into light sleep. So, and actually I'm enjoying tracking it, so that's good. Own questions. Only thing that I just wanted to explore was about potentially having a new programme, because I've had this one since the end of the first lockdown, so when would that be? July, August. I checked back, and I probably am still making progress, but I don't know if it's just time for a bit of a change. Maybe consider what we could do instead of RDLs, because at the moment I'm RDLing twice a week and one with a pause, and I don't want back to get any worse. I'm not saying it is RDLs that causes it, but I don't think they are they're the best when it is sore. And also there's a single leg hamstring curl at the workout mill that I used as well, just to up my volume when I'd done those other bits, because I ended up not doing my full program pretty much. But obviously I did the higher volume, so I had to go on it, and I really like it. So I wouldn't mind having, you know, 2 hamstring movements on my second leg day. The seated hamstring curl or the lying hamstring curl. Actually, might be better to have lying hamstring curl because I've got seated at any time. But anyway, if it is time for a new program, I can send you what equipment is available at any time, what equipment is available at the workout mill. Obviously, the only fly in the ointment is if that absolute fucking bellend Boris tomorrow changes any of the tiers and it has an impact on training. And if so, then obviously we'll need to suck it up, go back into the shed, and see what happens. Anyway, that's it then, buddy. I will look forward to my feedback, and I will see you soon. Bye.